Hey everyone, just hopefully a quick one this time, a quick alopecia update. I haven't been active in a little while, I think 5 months, which is really bad. I checked the comments last night and I saw a couple of inquiries to check up on me, and I thought that was really nice. So good news, it's very minimal at the moment. There's white hair everywhere. This bit is now pretty much covered up. Ignore the birthmark. So yeah, I literally have been able to start growing a beard. When I do grow a beard, this bit is obviously white, and to me, when I'm looking at it in the mirror, I can still see like the whole outline of the old alopecia. But my mum actually randomly messaged me today saying, "Oh yeah, when you last came down, I noticed that your alopecia wasn't that noticeable anymore." So yeah, it has given me a huge confidence boost. Things that I've been doing to I guess I haven't really been thinking about it. I've just been letting it do its thing. I know it's gonna heal. That's step number one. I know it's gonna get better. I knew it was always gonna heal. I knew I didn't really need to use medication, although I did try the medication. So maybe this is part of that, even though I took it ages ago. Maybe it did aid me in the regrowth. I'm sure it did in some way. But also I've the last 2 months I've really been looking after myself. Haven't drank any alcohol, which I thought was going to be a lot harder than it has been, but I've been able to implement some discipline in my life for once. I've been meditating every day. I've been journaling at least 1 page every day. And journaling can be anything, like how you're feeling, what's on your mind, things that are coming up in the future, your thoughts about stuff. I completely recommend journaling. I think it helps a lot of men out there to jot your emotions out on paper if you don't want to share them out loud. It's a really good tool, along with meditation. I've just been doing mindfulness meditations now. I used to do guided meditations, and they were like 40 minutes long and an hour, and I just really couldn't gather the energy to do them anymore. So I turned to mindfulness meditation, which is like just focusing on your breath. I'm sure there's loads of YouTube videos out there for beginners mindfulness meditation. Start guided and then go independently. It's a great tool for everyday life, for stressful situations. Some examples that I can relate to whilst turning to mindfulness meditation. I've been more aware of my emotions, that's for sure. When I'm angry or stressed or annoyed, I notice it straight away. I'm like, oh God, I'm angry, I'm annoyed. And those emotions are not good for stress, for sure. So as soon as I feel those emotions, I can just focus on my breath, and that calms me down. I embrace the situation, I nip it in the bud, and it's really helped me recently. So I also recommend getting into mindfulness meditation, doing stuff that excites you, going out for walks, getting in nature. Obviously it helps now it's summer, unless you really hate the heat, or you hate the sun. There's still plenty of things that we can all do to have some excitement in our lives. But yeah, I can't really recall that much stress since the beginning of the year, if I'm honest. There's one thing that I have been having quite regularly actually, and you should check it out, is cacao, raw cacao, 100% pure cacao, not cacao powder, but like cacao paste, and it's basically the raw form of chocolate. That's what cacao is. It's the raw form, straight off the tree, minimally processed, in terms of like it's just heated a little bit just to activate some of the properties within the cacao, and then it's turned into a paste. You can find it online. I mean, it's something that I'm really passionate about. I'm not trying to sell it to you via my company. I just recommend you going out there and trying cacao for yourself, making it into like a nice hot chocolate. It's also better for you than coffee. Coffee, I find I've kind of stopped coffee now. I always feel anxious when I've had coffee, and coffee's quite aggressive, I find, and that brings me to consistency. Going to the gym, eating habits, getting sleep, all of these things. I mean, I'm not perfect on sleeping. I still struggle to sleep. I'm 32 years old and I still haven't mastered how to sleep yet. I'm sure some of you resonate with that. But there's also a really good book called Atomic Habits, and it's a non-pretentious book. They just give you good facts, good examples, and tangible things to do to improve your habits or to get rid of habits. Simple things like, say, if you do want to meditate, just do 2 minutes a day for 30 days. Just commit to 2 minutes a day, and that will get you in a rhythm of creating the habit. And then from there, you can increase the time in time. So you don't get overwhelmed, you make it easy, you make it simple, and you make it satisfactory. Those are 3 things to building habits. So say if you want to journal, just journal maybe 1 small page, or journal for 2 minutes. Just set a timer for 2 minutes, write out whatever's on your mind, date it, and as soon as the clock goes off, just put the pen down, close the book, get on with your day. And that can be the same with other habits. If you want to go to the gym, if you want to do cardio, just go for a 5-minute run every day. Something that's not going to put you off, and something like you find satisfactory. And then in time, the building blocks will build from the consistency. That's all I have is just little tip things of what I've been doing recently, which I hope has had an effect on the alopecia, because I definitely have been keeping away from stress. I've been doing things that are good for me. I think I had 1 week, maybe a few months ago, where just loads of little things that were happening to me all at once. Oh, by the way, me and my girlfriend got back together in February, I think just after my last video, and consequently, I think I said in the last video, my friend told me that maybe the alopecia is a sign that a part of you is missing, which was my girlfriend. And I said, that's very poetic, but now actually we're back together and we're getting back together. We'll be moving in together again soon. Consequently, it's all come back. I don't know if that is a consequence, but it's a nice thought anyway. So yeah, this 1 week, I thought we were going to break up again. I found out that someone took an American Express card out in my name and was trying to spend it, and I was like, I was thinking, oh wow, I'm able to get an American Express card. I thought my credit score was rubbish, but then I was like, oh no, someone's trying to commit fraud against me, and that made me so angry. I don't think I've been that angry in such a long time. Struggling to find a flat at the time, a place to live, probably low on a bit of money, and then my friend, I heard that one of my good friends' mums passed away, and that really affected me. I was really sad, man. I was really, really emotional, and but I think I told you guys about the men's circle that I facilitate once a month. It happened that it was on the same week as the men's circle, and I was just able to release every single emotion at the circle, and it just felt so good. I felt so safe to be able to share in front of these people, because we've created a safe environment. You know, it's non-judgmental, non-pressured, it's confidential, so we all take a vow of confidentiality before the check-ins start, and I'm sure there is one near you which you should check out and join if you can. If you're in London, come along to our ones. It's normally once a month. The next one is on the 28th of August. We're going for a hike in Surrey Hills. So check out Men's Circle London on Instagram if you want to get involved in our check-ins and hikes and other activities that we'll be doing soon. So I hope that this video has been some help to you. You found something in here that resonates with you, and you can kind of change your daily habits or something to inspire you to change that you shouldn't be doing, and it might be causing you to stay in the alopecia journey for longer. But I assure you guys, it's always going to clear up. It's always going to clear up. Just know that. Don't let it get in your way. So many people have got alopecia now. I think since COVID, the stresses of COVID, I know one of my close mates, he's got a couple of bald patches here, I'm sure he won't mind me saying. And another friend that I follow closely on Instagram, also a model, he had big patches here. So if it is something that you gained during COVID, then you're definitely not alone. Even if you're pre-COVID and you've been struggling with alopecia for a long time, you are not alone, and maybe you can find some comfort in that. Granted, some people come out of alopecia a bit quicker than others, but it's not guaranteed it doesn't come back for sure. That's what I've heard. But if you can keep on the right track, doing the things that are good for you on a consistent level, then you've got more chances of recovery. So yeah, guys, thanks for listening to this. I hope the update has been helpful. Thanks for the comments and thanks for following, and I hope this helps just one more of you, and maybe you guys can help other people that are on their journey as well. So yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll update you soon.